Evening, folks. Welcome to Everyday KT number 176. Tonight, as you've seen when we were, if you saw my Instagram video today, we're talking about you. We're talking about opinions tonight. You know, this afternoon or this morning, got up and was like, you know what? Crap, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, talking about opinions and whose opinion matters. Now, when we're growing up, I'd say just about all of us have been taught, you gotta make sure you put on a good face. You know, you make sure that you try to please people. And I've come to realize that in reality, you know, basically you're trying to impress upon them and get on their good side so that they have a good opinion of you. I think that's kind of, I don't know. I don't agree with that anymore. I think that the only opinion that you need to seriously put any significant effort into is your own. You need to focus very clearly on who you are and how you think of yourself. Because ultimately, if you have a wonderful, fantastic opinion of yourself, that means you are self-confident, you have a very good self-image, you have craploads of self-esteem, and you're generally pretty happy with yourself. Well, when you have those things, in my experience, most people are going to think, hey, that's a pretty put-together guy, girl. You know, they got their act together, and they know where their towel is. All important things. So if you focus first and foremost on your opinion and not worrying about what other people think about you, what other people are saying about you, you can focus on improving those things within you, building up your self-confidence if you have issues with that, building up your self-esteem if you have issues with that, like so many people do, because we've been told since day one, well, you can't. You can't. You can't do these things. You can't be these things. You can't say these things. Well, then you turn 18 and poof, all that goes away. But you still have that lingering, all that training of you can't do these things. You can't look this way. You can't say those things. You can't wear that. You can't. So by focusing on your own opinion of yourself, you can kind of work through getting rid of all of those things where no longer are you shackled by the fears of someone's opinion of you. You are free to do as you wish, to live your life, to be your own person, and to be happy with yourself. I mean, ultimately, isn't that what we all want to do? We want to live happy, fulfilling lives. But if we can't be happy with ourselves, then what the hell's the point? Can't be, you know, if you can't look in the mirror and say, awesome, this is going to be a hell of a day, because you're happy with yourself, then what's going to happen? You wind up on the couch eating Cheetos all day long. That sucks. I mean, yeah, that might be cool once in a while just to get away from it all, unplug and just sit there and Netflix and chill all day long. But as a daily practice, no. You want to focus on your own opinion of yourself. That means you're happy with yourself. You are working on whatever it is that you think is causing you grief. You're fixing that up. You're trying to improve upon that so that ultimately you wake up in the morning and say, you kick ass. And get out there and do it. So I'm going to cut this short tonight because all kinds of shit going down in London right now, and it just pisses me off that people's opinions are driving, you know, I don't care who, it doesn't matter who you are, what you believe, what you think, where you're from, none of that matters. If you resort to violence to solve your problems, you're screwed. If that is your go-to move, you're a moron. End of discussion. You know, if you can't have a conversation, try to solve problems, can't fix things, then your go-to move is to hurt people, then that is the epitome of someone that I have absolutely no desire to relate to in any way, shape, or form. Because violence is not the first action. You know, going at someone with violence is stupid. If you're going to start, that's your opening move, cause problems with violence, that's bad. You know, you do not need, it's called resorting to violence for a reason. Resorting to violence means that's the last straw. It's like, okay, nothing else is working. Okay, let's go outside and we'll settle this. That's that, fine. Opening the door and saying, boom, okay, here's a bunch of whatever, and starting shit that way, it's not cool. So, cutting it short, we'll see what the hell's going on. I know a lot of us have friends that are over in London, in that area, so, doing some checks, make sure everybody's okay. So, you guys have a good night. Try to anyway with all that crap going on. I will see you tomorrow morning, getting up early, trying to go fishing in the ocean for the first time tomorrow. We'll see. So, hopefully everything gets squared away over there. And if you are watching this and you're over in London, I really hope you guys are safe. Be strong. Put a kilt on. I'll see you tomorrow night.